Hey guys and gals, welcome to another episode of 10 Things You Didn't Know. This time we are talking about one of my favorite artists of all time, the talented, clever, funny, and controversial artist that is John Mayer. If you don't know who John Mayer is, which you probably do, he jumped to fame with his 2001 debut album, Room for Squares. And ever since then, he has catapulted into fame with multi-platinum selling albums, multiple Grammy Awards, multiple nominations as well, and he is best known for his widely popular songs, for example, Your Body is a Wonderland, New Light, Daughters, Gravity, etc. He has also been selling out venues to screaming fans, not right now, obviously, that appreciate his bluesy pop mixed with his incredible guitar skills that have actually been compared to Jimi Hendrix, SRV, Stevie Ray Vaughan in case you don't know who he is, Eric Clapton as well. Even though John Mayer disappeared from the spotlight for a few years due to some controversy, which we will be talking about later on this list, I think he is now back more than ever with new music such as Carry Me Away, New Light, and being more present in social media with his new Instagram TV show, Current Mood. If you haven't, check it out by the way, it's pretty interesting and fun. And besides what is known about John Mayer, let's talk about some things that you may not know about the Connecticut-born Grammy-winning artist. So to start off our list, let's talk about how he was originally in a two-man band. Now this to me came as a shock because I can't imagine John Mayer not being just John Mayer, but lately it's been different since he has been in the band The Grateful Dead as well as the John Mayer Trio. But John Mayer may not be the solo superstar we know today if fate had taken a different turn, because during his college years, after only 2 semesters in the Berklee College of Music, he moved to Atlanta with future Zac Brown band member Clay Cook in 2007, and together they performed as a two-man band known as the Lo-Fi Masters. But sadly their time together was cut short, but to me that's awesome because I get to have hits like Gravity, Stop This Train, Wheel, etc. Another thing that you may not know about John Mayer is that he had terrible acne when growing up. And he actually states in an interview with Men's Health back in 2010 how his confidence suffered immensely due to this skin condition. Now, he would actually cancel plans and dates and wouldn't go out when he was living in Atlanta, and he would say to himself, I'm not going to be a model, so I might as well just get really good at guitar. But oh boy, if John Mayer the Kid knew what was coming up and that he could probably get any girl he wanted right now in the future, well, he might have actually started practicing his poses and stopped playing the chords. But John Mayer, we are really grateful that you continued on with the guitar. Continuing on with our list, something else that you may not know about John Mayer is that he was inspired to start playing the guitar when he saw Marty McFly play the instrument in the famous movie Back to the Future. When he was 13, his father rented him a guitar and he began taking lessons from his local guitar shop, all thanks to Michael J. Fox when he was doing his performance of Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good. To carry on with our list, we mentioned that John Mayer had been nominated for multiple Grammys and that he actually won 7 of them, but did you know that he has half a Grammy? Now why is that? Well, in the 2005 Grammy Awards, Mayer won the Song of the Year for his tender single Daughters. But Mayer believed that Alicia Keys should have won Song of the Year with her hit single If I Ain't Got You. So, proving that he can walk the talk, he actually gave her the top half of the Grammy later on, which I think this is so awesome. More artists should do this. Just be frank and say, hey, you should have won, here you go, here's my half. On a more serious note, something else that you may not know about John Mayer is that the songwriting capabilities were born after he was diagnosed with cardiac arrhythmia, because when he was 17 years old, he wound up in the hospital due to an irregular heartbeat and he was diagnosed with this condition. Now, this experience had such a profound impact on him that later on he started writing songs. He got to his house and he just started belting these out and writing, and he discovered another side of him that he didn't know. Another interesting fact you may not know about Mr. Mayer is that he is a big-time blogger, or he used to be. Right now he is invested in social media. If you follow him, you would notice that by his Instagram TV show called Current Mood, but at the height of the blogging age, Mayer used to have 5 different blogs. Yes, 5. He frequently wrote on his MySpace page, he had a blog at his official site, one at honeyeye.com, a Tumblr page, and a photo blog at stunningnikon.com. And in June 2004, he began a column titled Music Lessons with John Mayer for Esquire magazine. I have actually seen him as well do like a small sitcom show. I don't remember where that was, but you can probably find it on YouTube. To continue on with our list, have you ever paid close attention to John Mayer's wrist? Have you ever noticed that he always has a different watch on? Well, this is due to the fact that he is an avid watch collector, as he told the New York Times. John has a collection worth tens of millions of dollars. Why? I don't know, but he loves them, and I love him. Next up on our list, we're going to talk about the John Mayer era when he was really controversial, in which he kissed Paris Hilton. Now, who is Paris Hilton? Well, we don't really care, and the only man he ever kissed was him, which he told Playboy magazine in an interview. It was New Year's Eve, he decided to go out, destroy himself. He was dating Jessica, I think it was Jessica Simpson, so he saw Paris Hilton fading about this club and acting as he had just invented homosexuality, so he thought, you know, I'm gonna out-gay this guy right now. He came up to him and gave him the dirtiest, tonguiest kiss he had ever put on anybody else. So, this doesn't sound like the John Mayer we know right now, but during that time, this was pretty common for craziness to happen around him. Since we just mentioned that in a certain point in his life, John Mayer was dating Jessica Simpson, we're gonna talk about something that not most people know, but his fans do, that John Mayer has been in high-profile relationships. Ever since he has been considered a notorious womanizer, a term that he refutes to this day, he has dated the likes of Jennifer Aniston, Jessica Simpson, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, which supposedly she dedicated a song to him which is called Dear John. Check it out if you haven't heard it. Minka Kelly, Cameron Diaz, and Jennifer Love Hewitt. Now lately, John Mayer has expressed his interest in settling down and that he just wishes to have a real life partner. But his fame kinda gets in the way, but we hope to see a Mrs. Mayer real soon. Now to finish off our list, we're gonna talk about something on a more serious note about how John Mayer has had anxiety attacks during his life. Now, he has a strange fear of going insane that stems from these panic attacks. He grew up in a household where his parents fought a lot, and he used to use the guitar in a way to create his own world in which he could believe in. Now, as a teenager, he started suffering from these severe panic attacks, which led him to developing this irrational fear that would put him in a mental institution one day. So, you know, that's kind of sad, but I'm glad that he has been able to work through this, and apparently he has subsided these panic attacks thanks to medication. So we hope you enjoyed our list of things you didn't know about John Mayer. And if there is one thing I do know about John Mayer is that he has incredible music. If you haven't listened to his Continuum album, trust me, you are missing out. And in all his albums, there's at least one song or two or three or more of great quality. He has a great voice, he is a great composer, and he is an incredible guitarist. I know, I am biased, I am a fan, but you gotta trust me on this. And as always, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, and leave us a comment on what you would like to see next here on MindSpun. Stay safe, guys and gals. Bye.